Spring is finally here, and there's no better time to embrace the enchanting world of cottagecore. In today's video, we'll explore how to bring whimsical, cozy, and vintage-inspired charm into your home. From floral prints to rustic treasures, get ready to create a dreamy escape that feels like stepping into a storybook. At its heart, cottagecore is about celebrating the beauty of a slow, simple life connected to nature. Think floral fabrics, handmade crafts, and spaces filled with light and warmth. This season, we're turning our homes into peaceful retreats where the outside world feels a million miles away. Start by refreshing your home's color palette with soft, muted tones. Pale pinks, buttery yellows, mossy greens, and warm creams mirror the blossoming countryside outside your window. These gentle shades instantly set the stage for a space that feels fresh, inviting, and perfectly spring-ready. Incorporating vintage or antique pieces is key to cottagecore charm. Scour thrift stores, flea markets, or even family attics for weathered picture frames, antique mirrors, and delicate china. Every vintage piece adds a layer of history, making your home feel lived in, loved, and full of stories. Nothing says spring cottagecore like delicate floral fabrics. Swap out heavy winter throws and curtains for lightweight linens and cottons adorned with dainty flowers. Floral patterns on tablecloths, bedding, or even lampshades infuse your rooms with that essential breath of fresh air feeling.
Cottagecore loves all things handmade.
Embrace your creative side with DIY projects like embroidered pillows, hand-painted vases, or simple knitted throws. These one-of-a-kind touches bring authenticity to your decor and deepen the homey, comforting vibe that cottagecore is known for. Weathered wood furniture, vintage ladders, and rustic shelves are staples in a spring cottagecore home. Choose pieces with visible grain, natural imperfections, and a cozy, well-worn look.
These elements help bridge the gap between indoors and the natural world outside.
Bring the garden indoors with botanical prints and paintings. Look for vintage botanical sketches, watercolor flowers, or framed dried flowers to adorn your walls. Not only do they brighten up a space, but they also celebrate the natural beauty at the core of cottagecore.
Everything completes a cottagecore look like fresh flowers.
Fill your home with bouquets of wild flowers, tulips, daffodils, or soft peonies. Use vintage pitchers, teacups, or mason jars as vases to add that charming, just picked from the garden effect. Spring is the perfect time to set up a cozy corner for reading, journaling, or simply daydreaming. Layer a comfy armchair with floral cushions and a soft throw, and add a small table for a teacup and a stack of books.
Instant cottagecore bliss.
Trade out closed cabinets for open shelves that showcase your favorite cottagecore treasures. Arrange delicate teacups, old books, tiny plants, and lace-trimmed linens. Open shelving invites you to display pieces that spark joy and tell the story of your cozy home. Cottagecore calls for lighting that feels natural, soft, and a little magical. Think string lights draped across windows, vintage-style lamps, and flickering candles. The goal is to create a warm, glowing atmosphere that feels both welcoming and enchanting, especially as the sun sets. Add small, whimsical elements throughout your home to enhance the storybook feeling. Think ceramic animals, fairy lights, miniature gardens, and delicate garlands.
These playful touches keep the mood light-hearted and make every corner of your room feel special.
Mix textures like soft linen, woven rattan, fluffy wool, and aged wood to add depth and coziness. Layering different natural materials helps your spaces feel grounded and inviting, while also echoing the lush, layered beauty of a spring meadow. Even if you don't have a full garden, create a small potting station indoors or on your porch. Display terracotta pots, gardening gloves, and seed packets in an artful way. This charming nod to gardening ties beautifully into the cottagecore theme. Incorporate heirloom items wherever you can. A grandmother's teacup, an old quilt, or a family heirloom mirror. These pieces weave personal history into your decor and perfectly complement the nostalgia that makes cottagecore so beloved. Refresh your kitchen with a cottagecore twist by displaying vintage utensils, floral tea towels, and classic stoneware. Open shelves filled with jars of dried herbs and homemade preserves add an old-fashioned, heartwarming touch that feels authentically cozy. Swap out heavy winter drapes for airy, lightweight curtains that let sunlight flood your space. Opt for sheer white, soft floral, or lacy patterns. This simple swap makes your home feel brighter, breezier, and ready for all the joys of spring. Woven baskets are perfect for storage and add beautiful rustic texture to your rooms. Use them to hold cozy blankets, gardening supplies, books, or fresh flowers. They blend functionality with the charming, practical aesthetic cottagecore is known for. Craft a spring wreath using dried flowers, eucalyptus, or wild greenery.
Hang it on your front door or inside your room for a warm, inviting touch.
A handmade wreath is a beautiful way to celebrate the season and set the tone for your entire space. Set a dreamy spring table with floral linens, vintage plates, and simple wildflower centerpieces. Incorporate handmade elements like beeswax candles or hand-stitched napkins. Even a simple breakfast feels like a magical event with the right cottagecore tablescape. Fill your home with a fresh sense of spring using natural candles, simmer pots, or essential oil diffusers.
Pink lavender, rose, eucalyptus, and lemon.
A lovely fragrance ties all the decor elements together and creates a sensory experience that feels deeply comforting. Springtime in cottagecore means celebrating the buzzing of bees and the chirping of birds. Decorate with delicate bird prints, bee-embroidered pillows, or tiny birdhouse ornaments to honor these gentle, essential creatures in a charming way. Above all, cottagecore is about finding joy in the simple things. Freshly baked bread cooling on a rack, the smell of clean laundry, or the sight of new buds on your windowsill.
Let your decor remind you daily of life as a sweet, ordinary magic.
And there you have it. 25 ways to bring the whimsical, cozy magic of spring cottagecore into your home. I hope today's tips inspire you to create a sanctuary full of beauty, warmth, and wonder. If you love these ideas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite cottagecore decor touches in the comments.